Hi everyone, it's Kelly here, and I'm here to share with you my guest design team project from Msgardengrove1's Etsy shop. Annie had sent me a bunch of gorgeous trims and embellishments, and I did do a guest design team package video. If you guys want to refer back to that, you can. There is a promo code that you can use at her Etsy shop. I'll leave it on the description below, and I'll link you as well to her Etsy shop. And I just want to get started on the projects that I had created for the May guest design team. And I have two actually, so I'm going to share with you guys in this video. So let's get started. Okay everyone, so this is my first project. I know the lighting is quite bright here, but I'm going to try my best to share with you guys how it looks like. And if you also want to check out my Instagram, I do have an Instagram account which I will post up better pictures of this project. You can definitely go there. I'll link it on the description below too. So what I did was I wanted to create a special gift for my friend who just had her baby girl, and I had made some headbands and also a hair clip for her, but I wanted, a box to hold them in when I send it to her. And all the trims that Annie had sent me were just so gorgeous, were on the spot, the right colors that I can use for this project. And as you can see, it's like a Chanel theme project that I wanted it to look elegant, posh, and fancy, but yet very simple and classy. So this is what I created, and I had used some authentic Chanel ribbon that I had been collecting over the years when I shop at the Chanel boutiques or the makeup. And my friend is a Chanel makeup specialist, so this would be perfect for her. And I thought, why not just do a Chanel theme project? So I decided to just alter this cigar box that I got from Michael's, which was already painted black. They also have some that you can paint yourself, but I didn't want to go through the hassle of doing that. But I, just decided to just get the boxes already black. And we all know sometimes it is kind of hard to paint something black and get it perfect. But so yeah, I went the easy route. But I took the easy route actually, and so that's what I had done here. I had lined it, I trimmed it with Chanel ribbon, and before I did that, I Mod Podged this pattern paper. You can kind of tell if it's metallic, but the lighting isn't really showing it too well. It's like a polka dot metallic paper, so it's like silver foil on the polka dotted areas, and you can't really tell, it's really bright. But going on, I had used the Prima doll. I used the Prima doll with the die, so it's much easier. And I just die cut this out using the Julie Nutting Buff paper pad, which is this one. And I used the lightest one, so you can't really tell. It has like a font pattern on the paper, and it's like a light buff neutral color here. So on the Prima doll, I wanted her outfit to look very haute couture. So what I did was I used Annie's trims here, which is the, let's see here, the cotton eyelet lace, which is this one. And I did a gathered hand run-in stitch, and then I formed it into like a circle. And what I did was I just folded it, and it created the layer in the back there, and then a pocket right here, and then this layer here. So for the poofiness, what I did was I added this trim, which is the organza rosette trim with the, the silver edging there. And I just added it under here carefully, showing the rosette. You can't really tell, but in the pictures on my Instagram, you'll definitely see. And I wanted it to be nicely textured, so I added a sweetheart bodice, sweetheart neckline bodice, and then I formed it using the paper, my rose paper flowers, the miniature ones from Walk. And this is what I had also used there for her her headpiece. And this right here is also from this. As you can see, there's netting there, so I just cut a little piece there and stuck it there just to give it that hair piece that has the netting and made it look really fancy. So this here, right here, is from my stash, and then this little piece there and there is from the mesh bling that Annie carries at her shop. And it looks like this. So I just cut like a small little one out there just to accent it. And right here, this here is the miniature beaded trim that she had provided me as well. So she provided me with 2 colors. She carries both of these at her Etsy shop. And I had used the black one and the white one. I wanted like a bigger one just to cover that, you know, the gatheredness of it. So I used this here, but it's from my stash. And then this one is from Annie's shop. So for her shoes, I stamped it out and then I die cut it. And what I did was I colored it using my black Copic marker, and I Mod Podge it just to give it like that patent leather finish, or you know, just the illusion of like patent leather shoes. And then I added these little bow rhinestone things that I had in my stash, so embellishment. And then I had an Eiffel Tower embellishment, which was the right size, but it wasn't the right color. So what I did was I just decided to cut out one by tracing the one that I had, and I used the glittered cardstock that I had in my stash, and I just cut it out. After tracing it, I cut it out, and then I accented it with like rhinestones that I had in my stash, as well as the beaded trim, or the mesh bling actually, that Annie provided, which is this one. So I just lined the edge with it, you know, and I love it. Like, it looks really fancy, really cute as well. So it's just like a glowing Eiffel Tower, and it's perfect with the whole theme. And then this here is a Chanel camellia, an authentic Chanel camellia. I can't even talk right now. So this camellia is actually something that they put on your bag when you go to like the boutiques and stuff, whether you buy makeup or like handbags and stuff, they'll always put it on the bag. And I keep everything, like they package everything just so nice, so I don't throw anything away. I keep the whole ribbon, even the tissue and the box and everything. So I decided to use it on this. And then this here is just from the Prima die that I shared with you in the previous video, the flower die. And I used the larger layer and the smaller layer, and then formed the petal just to give it that dimension. And this cabochon here is a resin rose from Msgardengrove1's shop. This here is just a fabric flower from Recollections. This is from my stash, just a bling cabochon. And then this here I created, it's a hand-folded kanzashi satin flower that I just, you know, decided to use as like an accent piece. And then this here is from my stash. This here is from the trim that Annie had provided. And it is this one. I think you can also get it at her shop still. So I just, you know, cut a little piece there and then stuck it behind the kanzashi one. Excuse me. And then this here is the first initial of my friend's name. So it's just the font that I had in my stash. And let's open the box now. So I just wanted to be like simple and elegant. I didn't do too much to the sides. It's just what you see here. And just love the way it looks. So when you open it up, this is how it looks like. I just lined the inside simply with just pattern paper. And then I made her 2 baby headbands, as well as a clip for her. So this one here is made from the trim Annie sent me as well. So let me share with you guys how it looks like. Okay, so this is how it looks like, and what I did was I just cut, like from the 2 out, I cut here, and then I added it to another piece that I cut out, and it formed a bow. And this, for the center, I used this mesh bling here. So as you can see, that's what I did. And this is just an elastic for the baby's headband there. So it'll be perfect on her baby. I can't wait to see pictures of her wearing it. And this elastic here is just from my stash. Okay, and then on to the second headband here. This here is an elastic that Annie had provided me. Also trims from Annie, this one as well. And this here. So the trim I used for that one is this here, the cotton eyelet. This one in particular, and then also this one here to make that flower. And then also let's see here, this to accent the sides. And then she provided me with this one here, which is a cute little elastic, and like I said, it's perfect for newborns. And then I added, like, for the center, it's just bling for my stash. And then this here is a clip that I made for her to wear to work or wherever she likes. These two layers are the ruffle organza trim that Annie had provided me with. So it's this one, and then it's this one here. So I used that as a layer for the flower that I had created as well. And this is just a satin flower that I had made. And this here is just a center that I had in my stash. So yeah, it's a clip for her to wear on her low bun or like on the side, you know. And it's perfect for when she goes to work. So basically that's it for this project. Let me go ahead and share with you guys my second one. Okay everyone, so here is my second project from Msgardengrove1. It is a crown that I had created with that wide trim that Annie had given me, and it has like metallic accents on it. And what I did was to stiffen it up, I use fabric stiffener, which is it's liquid starch actually. You can get it actually anywhere, and there's also certain kinds, but I use that one. However, I wish I could have just like made my own, which you can make like a mixture of it using Mod Podge as well as water. So that would make it even stiffer. But this, I used the liquid starch, and once I stiffened it, I had joined it together and it created a crown. So that's what I did, and let me just remove the top part so you can get a better look at it. Okay, so here it is, and I'll try not to shake the camera so much, but there is that cameo fabric setting applique there that Annie had sent me, and it is an ice blue shade as well as that trim there on the bottom, which is a separate trim that Annie had sent me, which also has metallic accents, as you can see. So I added it along the crown just to give it that nice accented part down there. And then also I had added like a cabochon, rhinestone cabochon in the middle there, which is for my stash, as well as some other rhinestones. And that is how it looks. It is for my daughter. So when she saw it, she was like, wow, it's like a Frozen theme crown, because the color of it, and then it's just like she can definitely wear it like with her tutu and anything that's like Frozen theme color. So let me just back up and see if it'll focus here. Okay, so this is how it looks like. And as you can see, you can kind of see where I joined it together. And I just use hot glue gun to seal it and join it together. But as far as stiffening it, you can use liquid starch or a mixture of Mod Podge. And that's what I did. So that's my second project. And I hope you guys got some inspirations from both my projects. And let me know what you think. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye.